On today's video, I'm going to show you how to get from Epcot to Hollywood Studio, flying on the Skyliner while riding a mobility scooter. England and start heading over towards France, which is just over this bridge here. If you branch off to the right as the music starts playing over in England, you usually have some really good bands there, and you take this little ramp. You see Morocco in the distance, and France is right there. And there's a little stroller wheelchair rental place right here, right down next to this little gift shop.
Okay, I'll go get it.
All right, and then right there, right by this park exit, is the Skyliner, and the Skyliner station right next to it. And there's also a ticket office, guest relations back here. Restrooms right here. How are you?
Are you going on the Skyliner?
Yes, sir.
Okay. These guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy your day.
All right. Thank you. Right on this side?
Here with you?
Yes.
I can hold her here.
Oh, yeah. No, keep her here. Keep her here. Thank you.
Thank you.
And then this is right here how you catch the Skyliner, and you could take your device right on the Skyliner. Two of us.
Two? Okay.
Yep.
Just wait here for line.
All right.
For you in about a minute or so.
Thank you.
For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking in the cabins.
And now he brought up a good point. The first stop is you're not really, if you're going to the hub, like you're going over to Hollywood Studios, you're going to get off at the second stop. There's like a little hub. You get off, you're going to transfer to the Hollywood Studios He said a lot of people automatically think they get off at the first stop, which is the Riviera, and that's not the stop. As soon as the doors open, he said people usually just jump out, but you're going to stay on through that stop, go to the second stop, and you're actually going to get off there, transfer over to Hollywood Studios, and then go the rest of the way to Hollywood Studios. Now the whole time you stay right here on your scooter. You take it right on with you, and they'll tell you what to do, and you pull it all the way up to the front. They'll put wheel chocks behind your rear wheels and shut down the power, and then off you go. You'll see here in a second as we do this. Yep.
Keep on driving in until you hit the silver bar.
Yep. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And then that's it. Then you basically just pull forward, shut the power down.
Yes, sir.
And they put some wheel chocks on for you.
There you go.
And then the rest of your party can enter.
And refrain from smoking in the car. Thank you. For your safety, please remain seated, supervise children, and refrain from smoking.
Welcome aboard the Disney SKYLINER at Epcot International Gateway. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with a final stop at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Down in France. And the
We
rest
hope you enjoyed your visit to Epcot and the World Showcase. Did you learn how to say hello in a different language
How's the
today?
line for Remy look?
How was that?
No. Look at the buildings, huh? That's a pretty cool little scene down there. Back there, Swan and Dolphin Hotel. And even though these aren't, they're not air conditioned, but doesn't that wind, the air comes through here nice.
Disney's Boardwalk Inn and Disney's Boardwalk Villas. This charming lakeside resort offers magical lounges, enchanting restaurants, and live entertainment on the boardwalk every evening.
The Swan and Dolphin and the Boardwalk Resort. And there's the front of the Boardwalk Hotel.
Jelly Roll?
Jelly Roll's on the back side of that. That's an awesome little place too to check out if anyone is ever here. Called Jelly Roll's Piano Bar, dueling pianos over on the boardwalk. When I was a cast member many years ago, we used to
We
frequent
are
that
now
place.
approaching the
quite a bit.
SKYLINER turn station. While this special station was designed just for turning, other SKYLINER stations were designed to complement their unique environment. From the glamour of Disney's Hollywood Studios to the laid-back islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Got me thinking, you feel that wind picking up? I wonder if they shut these things down when the wind gets crazy. But we get our cars at Epcot now. Yeah.
They would probably tell people, right?
Yeah.
They probably warn people.
Yeah, I don't know.
just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. As one of the most picturesque vacation destinations in the world, the European Riviera has fascinated and inspired many great artists over the centuries, including Walt Disney himself.
This is really neat.
Oh, I love this thing. It's so smooth, you know. It's just like floating along.
You feel like you're flying. You feel like what
Yeah.
what it would be like to be a bird, kind of.
Yep.
Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, reúna sus pertenencias y observe.
When they open, just let them know we're staying on.
Gracias por volar con nosotros.
Where are you headed to?
Oh, this is good. Me too.
Thank you. Now the doors will open when you get to the stop automatically. Just let them know you're staying on and you're going on to the next stop and eventually Hollywood Studios. And you won't have to get off at this location.
Welcome aboard the Disney SKYLINER at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club. If you are just joining us, we are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios, Disney's Pop Century Resort, and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are about to go island hopping at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
Caribbean kayak.
A lot of people chilling at the pool.
In just a few moments, we will be landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. Welcome to the islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth. Please remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and
All right, now there is where we just got off of. All right, Art of Animation and Pop Century are that way. Of course, it's where we just came from, Riviera Resort, Hollywood Studios is up ahead of us. Resort Epcot is that way. Go right in?
Yes.
All right. All the way in until you can't go anymore.
Can you turn your power off?
Yeah.
Thank you. We're on Moana with the coconut.
Okay.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney SKYLINER at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
All right, now this is the last leg of the trip now, from that little hub to Hollywood Studios.
Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth. In just a few minutes, we will be arriving at Disney's Hollywood Studios. Whether you plan to visit a galactic outpost or play with all of Andy's toys, at Disney's Hollywood Studios, everyone can become the stars of their favorite cinematic stories.
Then you can kind of see the parking lot. It's packed, but it's not full, so it's probably 3/4 capacity.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
There it is. That's the ride from Epcot to Hollywood Studios.
Until the doors automatically open.
And this is
When
the final
exiting
stop
the
for
cabin,
us.
please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your steps. Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezca sentado hasta que las puertas se abran automáticamente. Al salir de la cabina, por favor, cuide sus pertenencias, regule sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
All right, so we have made it to Hollywood Studios and headed down the ramp. Let me tell you a little something about what happened while we had this idea to take the Skyliner from Epcot to Disney's Hollywood Studios. Now, we did it in the daytime. Not exactly sure of the time, but we parked at Epcot, left our car at Epcot. We had a reservation at Epcot, so we had to do that first, and went through Epcot and out that entrance that I showed you on the side. Okay, that was all well and good. We got on the Skyliner, traveled over to Hollywood Studios, not a problem. We didn't plan on being at Hollywood Studios that long. We ended up staying for Fantasmic, which started at 8:30, which put us beyond the 9 o'clock time that Epcot closes. So we got back on the Skyline after exiting Hollywood Studios, thinking we were going to go back to Epcot. Halfway there, I realized that Epcot was going to be closed. You can't re-enter at that entrance when you're parked in the front, and there's no walkways, there's no access to the parking lot. So we had to get off at Riviera and then head back all the way back to Hollywood Studios, get off the Skyliner at Hollywood Studios, and then take a bus over back to Epcot. Luckily, the buses were running, and we still had a couple hours left with that. We had that as an option, and we ran into a couple people on the bus, coincidentally, that did the same thing we did. They parked at Epcot, didn't plan on being in Hollywood Studios that long, and they were doing the same thing we were. They were trying to, they were visiting from Pittsburgh, and they were trying to get back over to their car in Epcot. So it's just one of those things to keep in mind. If you're going to try this, it's a lot of fun riding that Skyliner. start at Epcot, go to Hollywood Studios. But if you're parking at Epcot and you plan on getting back to your car, you must get back to Epcot before they close at 9 o'clock, or else you're not going to have entry into the park, because you have to actually walk through the park, sections of the park anyway. So you have to cut through England and Canada and back around all the way back through Future World, back through World Celebration, takes you back behind Spaceship Earth, and then out through the main entrance and exit, and out to the parking lot. It's over by the monorail where you get on and off the monorail station in front. So it's just something to keep in mind. To not let that happen to you if you want to do it. I definitely recommend doing the Skyliner over between the two parks, whether it's on a scooter or without a scooter. I definitely highly recommend it. That Skyliner is a fun little ride. And but just remember, if you're parked at Epcot, to try to get back there before 9 o'clock, or you're going to have a little bit of traveling ahead of you back to Hollywood Studios, and then eventually on a bus and all that around. So keep in mind, all right? And hopefully you enjoyed this video, and please like, subscribe, and we look forward to showing you some more. We'll have plenty of more tips and tricks and all that stuff coming up. So just stay tuned to this channel, and you'll see some new content. See ya.